My daughter recently contacted me and just said, Dad, why don't you sell your house and come and live with me? We'll build a, like a bungalow, a granny flat, or whatever you call them, out the back of her house. And I thought, well, that'd be quite a nice thing to do. But I had some reservations because, first of all, my house is worth quite a bit of money. And I don't think building a bungalow out the back is going to sort of use much of my money. So I asked her what would happen to all my excess money. And she said, oh, well, I'll invest it for you. And I thought, oh, gee, I'm not too sure about that. Much as I trust my daughter and love my daughter, I'm also a little bit concerned about my son-in-law, so I was a bit worried about that. Anyway, nothing happened straight away, but I was left to think about it for quite a while. And over time I realised I was also starting to feel as if I had some health issues. I was getting a bit stressed too often. So I went along to see my GP and said, oh, one minute I think I'm going to, have a stroke, and the next I'm going to have a heart attack, and I've got pains in my chest, and what the heck's going on? Anyway, he checked me out and said, you're actually pretty good. I don't think you're going to fall over anytime soon. But he said, what else is happening in your life? So I told him that there were a few issues, and I told him about this proposal from my daughter and that. And he said, that could be causing you a lot of stress. And whilst I'm telling you I don't think you've got any major medical issues, I think you might have some legal ones to identify and to address. So he said, we actually happen to have a lawyer in our clinic, and I would suggest you go and see this person. So I was quite happy to agree and did so. And the lawyer was actually very accommodating and very clear to understand, very concise about all the issues and how to deal with them. And I was very impressed, and I felt as if a whole weight had been lifted off me and my symptoms were likely to just disappear, because I suddenly saw some light at the end of the tunnel, and I also knew that I had got some ideas and some strength around this whole proposition coming from my daughter, and was able to deal with it more directly with her. And I don't think I'm going to be building a bungalow anytime soon.